Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. So if you read the title, then you already know that I had some ups and downs on this so-called YouTube journey. So shout out to Averia Muse. I believe that's how you pronounce her name. She's the one who I first saw do this video. Hers is titled 4,000 subscribers or 4,000 subs in 9 years in, something along the lines of that. And as you can see, I have 2.7 thousand and it's been about 8 years for me. So my story is a little similar to hers. Of course, it has taken me a while to accumulate the amount of subscribers that I have, and then it's a smaller amount compared to a lot of other people here on YouTube for the amount of time that I have been on this platform. So my journey started back in about 2016, and I'm going to try to leave some clips for proof, but my channel at first, it didn't start out as what it is now. It didn't start out as a Christian or prophetic or a dream interpretation YouTube channel. It was actually to promote myself as a hairstylist. So my first ever video on this channel was a promo for me as a licensed hairstylist. It was to promote, to get the eyes on me, for people to find me as a hairstylist, a natural hairstylist, for me to get more bookings. Because back in the day, about 10 years ago or more, it was common for people to do promos on YouTube. It wasn't as saturated, so it was easier for people to find hairstylists and for hairstylists to promote themselves on platforms like YouTube, in addition to Instagram and Facebook and things like that. TikTok wasn't around yet either. I started about 2016. Around 2017 was when I posted my first video based on what my channel is about now. Before, it was like Dollar Tree videos, and then I would post a video here and there about dream interpretation. It would grow very very slowly. Maybe I'll get like 10 subscribers per month at this point, and I wasn't taking it as serious. I was just doing it for fun. And actually, back in those days, around that time, 2017, 2018, you didn't have to meet a threshold to make a profit on YouTube. You could just post videos and then you'll get paid by the amount of views that you had got from your videos.
2018, YouTube announced a change in channel requirements for monetizing content. Previously, your channel simply needed 10,000 views, but now the rules have become a lot stricter. In a nutshell, your channel will need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time over a 12-month period to be eligible. That works out at 240,000 minutes a year, 20,000 minutes a month.
But I wasn't doing those videos for that. It wasn't all about that, okay? Some of me wanted to add some extra income and hope, I was hoping for that. And then the other part was just me wanting to share information that I knew of. And I was just so excited, honestly. Like, I was very passionate about my relationship with Christ, and also me learning my gifting. I was able to share with others. So I wasn't posting consistently. I was more so, what I was doing the most was commenting on other people's channels, to, if I would see something like it, and I wasn't even going to look for this, but it would happen. People that I was subscribed to, like the bigger YouTubers that had like 50K, 100K, even up to 1 million, they would be talking about their dreams out of nowhere. So a couple of times I had commented underneath their, like in the comment section of the videos, and interpreted the dreams for them. They didn't ask for this, but I would just do it. I was just that passionate about it. It was a new thing for me, so I was very very passionate. So I was more so doing that, but here and there I would post those type of videos, while still really my main thing that I was posting, the main video content that I was posting was Dollar Tree videos, because I loved Dollar Tree during that time, and I still do like Dollar Tree. 2018, 2019, I tried to take it more seriously and try to figure out what it was that I wanted to do with this channel. The channel wasn't named Daveenah's Faith yet. I had a couple of names. The first name was Good Girls Have Dope Hair, because that was the name I had on Instagram at first before I came out with Crime's Glory Hair. I picked that name because I just felt like good girls weren't talked about very often. Like, it was always about being a baddie, and not just a baddie with, as far as looks, but also a woman doing wild and raunchy bad things that was being celebrated. So I wanted to celebrate women and young girls that wanted to, wanted to live a more modest lifestyle. So that's why I had named it that, and I had named the YouTube channel that. And then I had another name, Good Girls to Godly Woman, I think it was. And then I had Daveenah's Faith. Okay, I came up with Daveenah's Faith partly from my first and middle name, and also me having faith in the Lord. So I was like, that'll be cool. Daveenah's Faith. Daveenah Faith. Faith is my second middle name, and me having faith as well. So I thought that was a really cool, and I've stuck with it ever since. I can't remember when I came up with Daveenah's Faith, but it was around, it had to be by 2020 I had that name set in stone. Okay, but yeah, so like I was saying, around 2018, 2019, I was still very inconsistent. I tried to take it a little bit more seriously, but I was facing some hardships in life where I couldn't post as much as I wanted to. And so I would just post here and there. I would say I started to take YouTube more seriously around 2020. This was when COVID hit, and this is when I did all the dream interpretation videos. I would do these in my car very often. It was when I moved back to New Jersey. So when God told me to leave from Ohio, move to New Jersey, that's actually, what year was that? I'll leave it on the screen when I look back, but God had told me to come back. It was before 2020, maybe 2018, 2019. And then that's when I tried to get more serious on YouTube too. Before I went to Ohio, I was trying to get more serious. Before I left from Ohio, I'm sorry. But once I did come to New Jersey, I would do videos secretly in my grandmother's house, in the kitchen when she wasn't there. Like when she would be at work and I wasn't at work, I would just film a video. I didn't tell her because it was just awkward saying something like that to my grandmother. So I would just secretly film. That's how I filmed the how God told me to move to New Jersey video. And then I would start doing the dream symbol videos for dream interpretation around 2020, right around when COVID hit. So I would do it in my car. I had already gotten my car. I had got my first car at 28 years old. If in case you guys don't know how old I am, I know some of y'all probably think that I'm in my 20s, but I'm not. I'm in my 30s. I'm 33 actually. I just turned 33. I was still in my 20s. I had got my license and first car the same year, and I got this in when I was 28. So once I got the car, I would film most of the videos in my car, and this was during COVID, so you'll see me wearing like gloves in some of the videos. You'll see me in the car lots of times, and those are like my most popular videos on this channel, besides some tech self-help videos. Besides those are my most popular videos to this date on the channel. It has helped so many people. I have gotten so many questions, and it encouraged me to keep on going and do the dream interpretation videos. So ever since then, I tried my best to be consistent. Of course, it's been times where I wasn't as consistent. Like I slowed down around 2021 and 2022, but then I picked it right back up in 2023, and now it's 2024, and I feel like this year I have been going strong for the last couple of months. Well, we have only been in this year 2024 for 3 months, but I feel like these 3 months I have gone the strongest as far as being consistent. In the past I would go strong and then I will fall off, but I feel like I've been the most consistent during this time. So yeah, I am just very appreciative that I am able and that God has given me the strength to conquer and to be able to be more consistent in something that I love and that I want to do, and that I want it to become a part of my life and my lifestyle. I have been seeing the growth. I can say that now. I am going to get into some of the hits and misses, because it hasn't always been like I haven't always felt happy in this journey, but I am very grateful that, I didn't give up. I gotten past 1,000, because even in the beginning, and all I wanted really was to hit 1,000. I didn't care about any of the other milestones. I was like, I just want to hit 1K. I just want to hit 1K. And I remember when it happened, I was so happy and I was so surprised. I was astonished Actually, I know that's a low amount to a lot of people, but then to some people it's a lot if you're not a YouTuber. But I was just so happy to get 1K. And before I even got 1K, I just wanted to get 1K because I remember me having less than 100 subscribers, me only having 10, 30, 34. People would comment underneath my video saying, hey, I'm number 34, I'm number 32. And they were mostly subscribing because of Dollar Tree videos at first, and then a lot of times it was only my mom and sisters watching my videos. So I was really discouraged at one point, especially in the beginning. I felt like, and it's kind of true too, that only like my immediate family would watch my videos. Like, no, I wanted other people that I didn't know to find my videos. I know that might sound weird. It doesn't sound weird, but you might say, well, shouldn't you be happy that the closest people to you are watching videos? But I wanted people that really were interested in that type of content to find me, and not people just watching me because they're my family. So I would get really discouraged at times because, yeah, I felt like I was just doing these videos just to do them. And it was a time where, my videos had started to get better, but I look back at some of my videos and I'm like, man, this video actually wasn't good. And then there's some that's actually was, I could look back at them and say, oh, I actually still enjoyed this video. But some of them, I'm like, okay, Daveenah, you were tripping. This video is horrible. You can hear that loud fan in the background. It's okay to notice your downfalls and notice what you need to work on. So I was like, okay, I could see this is why some people weren't watching my videos all throughout the video, or didn't watch the video period, or why I didn't get many subscribers. I could see why, I was inconsistent. Then a lot of my videos were horrible at times. Like I had hits and misses. I still have hits and misses sometimes. I could film a really nice video and then one day I could film a video and the frame isn't how I would like it to be. And God would tell me, no, don't film it over, keep it. And I'm like, Lord, hopefully they watch it. Hopefully they enjoy it. So the ones that aren't that nice looking and you still enjoy it, shout out to you. And I'm so grateful for you. I was playing the blame game, like just feeling like it was just me. Like nobody just doesn't want to watch me. But I was making a lot of mistakes. And that was the reason why I wasn't getting the results that I wanted. Over the years, I've subscribed and have watched different channels that talk about video production and how to make your videos better and all these things about analytics through TubeBuddy, Sean Cannell. And Sean Cannell is a Christian as well too, so I really love that he gives good tips, YouTube tips, video tips, all of that, everything related to YouTube. People that want to be in the YouTube field and even entrepreneurship. I love that, and that he's a Christian doing it. So those are a few of the channels that I have watched, and it has helped me. I'm still growing and learning. I know sometimes I forget to use all the tips that they give, but I do try to implement them. Yeah, so recently, I have been discouraged because, okay, I hit the milestone. This was in 2020, I believe I hit 1K subscribers. But then it took me so long to get a certain amount of watch time. Like I had so many views, but then they go by to be a part. I'm just gonna keep it real with you guys. To be YouTube partner, to be of the program, you have to hit a certain amount of watch hours by a certain amount of time, by a year. So I may have had a ton of watch hours and a ton of views, but if the watch hours aren't within that 365 days, because it can decrease. So one day you could have all the hours and then the next day it decreased if that day from the year prior was low. Hopefully you understand. So it can mess you up. So maybe a year ago I was so close to hitting the goal that I needed to hit to be a YouTube partner. Then maybe a month or so later it decreased like 1,000 watch time hours. Okay, I was hurt by that. Let's just say the least. I was hurt by that. I was discouraged. I'm like, I have to build all of this over. We'll keep it at that. I've been very discouraged at times because basically me not seeing the results that I want, and then me putting in time and effort and giving people a lot of knowledge and feeling like I wasn't seeing a lot back in return. But this year, it has been a treasure. Like, honestly, like, I've been, like, when I get on my YouTube channel, I'm just very happy when I look at the comments. So many of you guys are supportive. I have gotten a few comments here and there that are like a little negative, but 95% of the comments, I would say 95 to 99% of the comments are very positive. They're very uplifting. I see that a lot of you guys are liking the content. My analytics are pretty good. So I'm just really happy, okay? So it has been it has been about 8 years for me here, and it may not be the results that everyone gets. You know, some people may have 10K at this point. Some people even have 100K, even 1 million from being on this platform for this amount of time. But I'm still ever so grateful, honestly. I've learned so much from being on here. It has helped me to get off my shell. I'm so much bolder now. I speak a lot better now. I'm not perfect at speaking or public speaking, but I am a lot better. I was a pretty bad speaker, honestly. Always have been pretty good at writing, so it's not that I didn't know or didn't have good grammar. It's just like out loud, I was kind of like a Moses in a way. Like, I would just be tongue tied. I would get nervous. Being up here has helped me in so many ways outside of financially and outside of, you know, numbers. So I am ever so grateful for that. And yeah, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for viewing this video. If you did enjoy it, make sure as always to give it a thumbs up, and do not forget to subscribe, sis or bro, if you haven't subscribed yet, okay?